it's quite relaxing really if you enjoy it.
Celebrity fans of this sport include Annika Rice and Jeremy Clarkson.
Easier than golf, otherwise I play golf.
Footballers Jack Charlton and Vinnie Jones also do this sport.
And it's a lovely day out in nice company.
And Roger Daltrey from The Who is a very big fan.
Hi, my name's Caroline and my postmodern pastime is clay pigeon shooting.
Clay pigeon shooting and the clay pigeon itself originated in 1880, and before that glass balls were used with feathers attached to it.
I came to Bristol in October last year to start a 3-year law course, and I'm living in halls of residence at the moment on the campus. The law is going all right, but there's a lot of very hard academic work. So clay pigeon shooting sort of gives you the opportunity to actually get out somewhere different, away from Bristol.
Clay pigeon shooting is mainly a male-dominated sport, but the number of female shooters has increased over the last few years.
I first got into clay pigeon shooting because of Mel, who's one of my good friends at university. And he said to me, come along and try it, see how it goes.
On its beak, yeah?
So I went, and I wasn't expecting to enjoy it. I thought it would be a lot of boys and their toys. Well, but actually it was really good fun.
Clay pigeon shooting is quite difficult as it involves shooting a moving target that could be up to 40 yards away, moving at 50 or 60 mile an hour.
I've been shooting about 35 years now and I'm still not getting any better, but it's just fun. It concentrates the mind a bit, and you get a nice bunch of people, nice countryside, and it's quite relaxing really if you enjoy it.
Safety is paramount among clay pigeon shooting, and inexperienced shooters would go round with an instructor and they wouldn't be allowed to shoot on their own until they were deemed to be safe with a shotgun.
When I first went clay pigeon shooting, I literally had not a clue where to begin. I was given a gun and I immediately pointed it at someone and got a severe telling off, so I've learnt never to do that again. When I actually tried to shoot something, my hands were shaking so much I missed by miles. What made me want to go again most was probably the fact that it was so different to anything I'd done before, and it's wonderful for getting rid of tension and stress. That's them in time.
There are approximately 600,000 holders of shotgun certificates, and I would say that the vast majority have had a go at clay pigeon shooting.
Coming up to each stand you need, of course, your gun, cartridges, and very importantly, ear defenders. I've got a 12-bore shotgun here, and it's essential to make sure that at all times the barrels are empty when you're not shooting, and that the gun's broken, which means you can see that the barrels are empty. Loading the cartridges, 2 cartridges, 1 in each barrel. The bottom one's used first, and then the second one. Close the gun up, bring it up to your shoulder, finger on the trigger, release the safety catch, and pull. It's about time I hit something.
Clay pigeon shooting can be divided into 3 areas: trap, skeet and sporting. The biggest number of shooters in this country shoot English sporting. Each target simulates live quarry. You can have a rabbit running across the ground, You can have a teal rising out in front of you, or you can have a driven pheasant which is high and above you.
I think there are a lot more young people who do clay pigeon shooting than people tend to imagine. It does have quite a middle-aged sort of image of the country landowner and his dog. And in fact, most people do not conform to stereotype at all. But they're just normal people who are doing a sport that they love.
I like coming out here because it's a very nice day out in the countryside, basically, and something to do when you get here rather than just stroll around.
I've been shooting since I was in my teens, which is probably about at least 40 years ago. And it's a lovely day out in nice company, and it's great fun. Everyone should do it.
Because today's a Wednesday, I'll be going shooting this afternoon with the university, and we're going down to the Mendips ground as usual. It's our last shoot of this term, in fact of the year, so there'll be about 12 of us getting together and having a really friendly competition.
Oh, that's it. Black and black or black and
There are probably about 20 people on the Bristol club, and of those only 4 of us are girls.
People are always very interested and excited when you tell them that you do clay pigeon shooting, especially when you're a girl. And of course you always get lots of attention from the boys, and there are always more boys around, so that's quite good.
Some of the people in the shooting club have been shooting since they were little, particularly if their fathers or their parents have been shooting, and it's almost a way of life to them.
My name's Mel. I'm the president of the University of Bristol Clay Pigeon Club. I've been shooting for about 3 years, and it's just tremendously enjoyable watching clays break.
Apart from shooting in the nationals with the university, I haven't shot in any competitions yet, mainly because I don't feel I'm good enough, but I really hope to enter myself into some registered competitions and start building up a basis of scores.
Today the membership of the Clay Pigeon Shooting Association stands at 20,000, and approximately 40% are between the ages of 18 to 35.
Lovely. First time I ever fired a gun was 8 years old, and we've been running the clay shooting ground here for some 20 years, and we've enjoyed every minute of it. Like with the university lot, all up here enjoying themselves and having a great time.
Paul, are you trying to shoot the tree? What are you aiming for? Shot the tree!
One of the things about clay pigeon shooting is that you have good days and you have bad days. And sometimes you'll start shooting, you'll stand with your gun, you'll watch the clay come over, you think you've done everything right, and you'll miss by miles. And sometimes it gets really frustrating, particularly if it happens again and again and again. But when you're learning, the best thing to do is just to keep at it, so that you learn your targets, you learn what you should be doing, and you pick it up as you're going along. We've finished on the pro sporting layout now, so we're going to go and have a go at skeet, which is a completely different sort of shooting. On the pro sporting I got 9 out of 25, which is alright considering it's pretty windy, so we'll see how this one goes and see what happens here. Clay pigeon shooting is an unusual sport. Although ultimately it's you up there with the gun on your own, there's definitely a team feeling. It's definitely something I want to go on with beyond university. It's good because it's something that you can carry on throughout your life. Everybody who does clay pigeon shooting chooses to because they love the sport. So the best thing about it is definitely the people. It's the people who make it.